Okay, Harry and Meghan don't regret their royal exit because escaping subservience to Prince William is what Harry wanted to do for years, a royal biographer tells people. So Harry really just wanted to get out from under Prince William all this time. That's possible. He may have had a midlife crisis. This is very common. People in their mid 30s to 50s, they reassess what they've accomplished and what the future holds for them. And very often they have a midlife crisis. And I want to explore, did Harry have a midlife crisis? Does he regret leaving Meghan Markle and Harry in a very good place a year on from Megxit? And Archewell is doing amazing things. They are doing very well, I must admit. I am amazed at how well they're doing. They've got the Netflix, the $300 million Netflix contract. They've got a $100 million Spotify contract. They've got the Harry Walker agency, which they would be doing a lot more speaking tours and could be making some serious bank just doing that. Like Bruce Jenner, who became Caitlyn Jenner, that was his primary source of income, was doing speaking for the Harry Walker agency, and he made a lot of money doing that. So I'm impressed that they are doing very well, but is any of this for Harry? I don't think so. I think Meghan's going to. Harry was the driving force behind the Sussex's royal exit. Okay, so Harry doesn't regret leaving. He wanted to get out from under William's thumb, and he was the driving force. I think this is just Meghan saying, not taking responsibility for anything. Absolutely everything is Harry's responsibility, and she's not responsible for anything. And I think that's just how she lives. We have Meghan and Harry's biography, Finding Freedom, is now reselling for 99 cents. So that's basically someone who's bought the book, and then on eBay you can get it for like 99 cents. So I looked on Amazon. It's still $12.99 Kindle. Paperback is $16.99. Hardcover is $13.99. Okay, so let's look at the reviews. I was just scrolling down here looking at the reviews. Top reviews from the US. 1 star, skip it. 1 star, cruel. 1 star, nothing new. 1 star, just a puff piece. 1 star, bad teenage fanfic. 1 star, well, isn't this just a wonderful, fluffy book about wonderful people? And that's how it reads. 1 star, name dropping galore. 1 star, don't waste your money. That's all the top reviews. Let's look at the top reviews from other countries. 1 star, badly written, self-pitying drivel. 1 star, is the author showing his feelings for the all? 1 star, large pinch of salt needed. 1 star, poorly written, lacking depth and detail. 1 star, Hallmark movie. Boy, that's true. All of the top reviews listed, both US and international, are 1 star. People are not loving this book.
Good day, YouTubers. Welcome back to my channel. Time for a spot of royalty. Does Harry regret leaving the royal family? Okay, look at this. Look at Meghan over here, smiling and laughing. Look at Harry. Harry's biting his lip like, oh, this is awful. And this is them going away from that fancy black tie event. Here's the famous picture of the most recent Archie, Goliath Archie, with the dogs. She's Mother Mary here. Harry is Joseph. Here they are in a Zoom chat. What is Meghan doing here? Is she Wallace Simpson here? Is that what we have going on? Harry made his foray into reading a children's book. We've never seen this again. I don't think we ever will. He doesn't, he's not an actor. Here with Pharrell Williams, they don't make it easy, Pharrell. Harry skipped the Royal Marines who died. He was supposed to show up. That was planned a year in advance. And, of course, the very recent, laying of a wreath and flowers at the cemetery. This went over like a lead balloon. So, does Harry regret? I don't think Meghan regrets, but we're going to look at this. We're going to see what the cards want to tell us about this. I don't think Meghan regrets. I think Meghan feels like she's just reacting. You know, the Queen said this, the Queen did this, Will and Kate did that, and she reacted. She doesn't take responsibility for anything she does ever. I just don't think regret is part of her world. But we'll look. Does Harry regret leaving the royal family? Because he's trying to make this marriage work. Okay. And in a previous reading, I saw that he's very, very, very angry at his family. Now, I feel like she could be brainwashing him because she's got control of him. She took him out of his own country. She took him away from everything he knows, everything he did, and now he's a fish out of water in LA during the time of the pandemic, the imaginary pandemic. Does Harry regret leaving the royal family? We have a yes, but yes, it's a positive card. All right, do we have Harry regretting leaving the royal family? Okay, so Mother Earth, that's the family. Reacting. Royal family. King, ruler, and Mother Earth. 5 hearts, so which is fence sitter. Reacting to royal family. Yeah. 25, 30, 8 diamonds. Situational. So he feels that he's just reacting to his circumstances in the royal family. That's interesting because that's how Meghan lives. She doesn't take personal responsibility for anything. I think she is sort of psychologically unable to do this because she feels kind of damaged inside, and so she's not able to take this responsibility. And so she puts it off on circumstances, and that's what she would be telling to Harry. Okay, she's Teflon. Nothing is going to stick to Meghan, and so Harry and Meghan are together. So it seems that that's what Harry has decided. These are just circumstances. This is just what happened. It's just what happened. He's reacting to what happened in the family. Behind his woman, this is Meghan, big changes, huge changes. Jacob's ladder, the journey forward. Heart, doing what's best. The key is his marriage and going forward and doing what's best. He feels that he's reacting to circumstances and that he's trying to make this marriage work. He's just doing what is best for his marriage. Interesting. 16, 21, 22, 25, 7 hearts. Yeah, Meghan has, in my opinion, Meghan has brainwashed him into believing that this is what's best. Let's ask that. Is Meghan brainwashing Harry? Has Meghan brainwashed Harry? Is that why he believes this? Let's put it up here. Has Meghan brainwashed Harry? Is that why? Butterfly, hand in hand. We see Meghan brainwashing Harry. Many people, decisions of many people, and butterfly. So we have the karmic shift before, big change in his whole world, and then butterfly transforming in front of all the world, actions that are transformed, a different path in front of the whole world. Okay, so I'm asking if she's brainwashing Harry, if she convinced him of this. It's all the people. His decisions in front of all the people have transformed him. His decisions in front of all the people have transformed him. His decisions and actions and words, 3 clubs. 11 is 3 clubs. So, again, that's very interesting because he doesn't attribute any of this to Meghan. He is trying to make his marriage work. He's not attributing it to Meghan. He's attributing it to circumstances. Okay, and his actions in front of all the people have transformed everything. So he's just, and that's how Meghan sees it. So she's completely changed his mind to how she sees events unfold in the world. Let's look at Harry and Meghan. Was it Harry's idea to leave? You know, like, oh yeah, I've got this sweet deal. I'm a Prince of England. I'm just going to leave and go live in Hollywood and try to earn my own dollars. I mean, that's a great idea. Was it Harry's idea to leave? Or was it Meghan's? Harry. Meghan. Harry's idea to leave. 8 and 13, 21, 6 hearts, 6 spades. The relationships. Sixes are relationships. Bound to a bad relationship. Harry is just bound to a bad relationship. A bad long-term karmic relationship. So I'm asking you, is it Harry's decision to leave? What's up with Meghan? She's got the Magi, the most powerful card in the deck. But she's innocent. 24, 29, 8 hearts, water into wine. She changed everything. She felt blocked. She felt that she was unable to do what she wanted. So she changed everything. Okay, so she is the manifester. He's just sticking with the relationship. This is not a love card. This is a ball and chain card. He's stuck. He's feeling stuck. Honest man feeling stuck in the bad relationship. Star of Bethlehem and Cup Overflowing. This direction, Star of Bethlehem, was decided on completely emotional basis. 17, 5 hearts, as a reaction. They're just reacting. So that's what these cards keep saying. Secrets between the close relationship and the marriage. 4 and 7, 11. Yeah, actions. It's because of all the secrets in the relationship. Now, some other YouTubers are saying that I also believe that Meghan played a false pregnancy card, okay, and that's how she got in to the royal family. And I don't know how they could. I mean, just take her to the doctor and prove it. That's one way. I don't know that much about false pregnancy. I mean, that game has been played with me. But it wasn't played to completion, like I'm going to marry this girl because she's saying she's pregnant and we didn't do anything to verify it. Because you can definitely verify it with a doctor. You can go to the doctor and have it absolutely verified. There's a baby in the oven. There's a bun in the oven. So, anyway, she was blocked. And so she manifested this, but she's playing innocent. Yeah, she's playing innocent, and he's just following along, and that's what we see, and it's a completely emotional. It's all reacting. Was Harry very frustrated living in the shadow of Prince William? Because William is going to be king, and there's, pretty much very little Harry can do about it, except, give him some poison or something, which is what used to happen with the old kings and monarchs. They would just kill all the other heirs and take the throne. Was Harry frustrated living in the shadow of William? Okay, family, close. These are like brothers. I mean, the karmic, we have 3 leopards here. They're like brothers or sisters. So brothers, active, good relationship between the brothers. 9 and 4, 13. 2 4s and a 6. So just a good relationship between the brothers on an ongoing basis. So on the surface, it's not bad. It's a good relationship. Underneath, we have something came from outside. A woman changed everything. A vengeful woman changed everything. Over the long term, this outside force changed the daily life and everything. Completely transformed everything. So Harry was not frustrated existing in the shadow of William, Meghan came in and changed everything. Did Harry have a midlife crisis? Okay, because it's common. I think I underwent a midlife crisis. That's why I retired early. I retired at 46 because I'm just like, I'm so bored with what I'm doing. I don't care if you're paying me this amount of money. I don't spend most of it. I'm just going to go and I'm going to go do something else. So was Harry having a midlife crisis when he met Meghan? Wow. Wow. So we have a midlife crisis. Devil, straight razor, and sun. Sun can be like an explosion. Devil who will do anything, cut. 11, 12, 13, 4 hearts. She just destroyed everything. Like a bomb, like dropping a nuclear bomb. She just destroyed everything. And it was, the devil is very malicious. It was her intention to destroy everything. Okay, and that's what my narcissist was like. She, I would describe her as like a butcher. She just hacked my life apart like a butcher, just like, just cutting it apart. And that's kind of what happened to Harry. She just butchered his life, and it's in pieces now, and there's nothing left. And now he's in California, completely cut off from everything. So that's kind of what this says right on the surface. Okay, and it was outside force. It was Meghan. Underneath we have the player, everything, and close relationships, and we have scapegoat and Trinity working everything together, Trinity and 8 diamonds, working everything together to get cast out of the family, and working plays, very directed action. The player is very, very directed, and an actor and an actress, very directed, and it's new. 19, 22, 26, 34, 32, 9 diamonds, working with words, very fast, very fluid. Okay, so was he having a midlife crisis? No. 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 Yeah, no. And this shows that malicious, like an atomic bomb. She came into his life like an atomic bomb and just decimated, exploded his life. That's kind of how I see what's going on here. So what do we have? Does Harry regret leaving? No. He sees it as just circumstances that happened. And there may be things even under the surface with all the Archie stuff and, you know, Meghan trying to be her own queen and separate everything themselves. It's just circumstances in his mind, which interestingly is how Meghan would see it. He's not taking any responsibility for this, which is how Meghan would see this. He's trying to hold the marriage together. He's doing what's best for the marriage, and he has good intentions, and he's just trying to hold the marriage together because he feels that he's married and he should. And I'm sure she's telling him that. She needs to hold on to him until she's just done with him. Did she brainwash Harry? Again, this says his actions and his decisions in front of the whole world have changed his path in life, have transformed his path in life. He's like a completely new person, which is exactly right. He went from Prince to Handbag Harry, and he's just following her. And she's not taking, that's very clever. And this is why I think a narcissist will not take responsibility, because if any responsibility falls on Meghan, Harry can blame Meghan and say, well, you screwed up my life. But as long as all of that responsibility slips off of her, then Harry is just like, it's Harry's fault because it's just circumstances, and these are decisions that Harry made about his circumstances. Okay, so was it Harry's idea to leave? No, Meghan has the Magi. She was blocked, and again, it's all just emotional decisions. He's stuck in a bad relationship, honest man stuck in a bad relationship, and sticking with the marriage. Things going on in the marriage, in the close relationship, and it's just purely emotional decisions. And that's how Meghan characterizes everything she does. She comes off as very emotional, but she's very calculating underneath, and then she doesn't take responsibility for anything. Was Harry frustrated existing under the shadow of William? No. Outside circumstances and this woman transformed everything. Was Harry having a midlife crisis? No. No. We have the devil cutting and exploding his life for Hart because of family. Yeah. And she was working everything together, in the family to get him out of the family and do a new start. Yeah. Okay, Harry is responsible for his decisions. He's going to gain or suffer from his decisions. Ultimately, he does need to make these decisions, but there are other people. Meghan is a powerful person. She is an influential person in her own way. She's very, very clever. She made it all the way to the top. I mean, to the top. So we got to give her a little credit. Anyway, that's how I see it. I'm Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination, Fortune Telling, The Magi Method. Find the book worldwide on Amazon and Kindle and paperback versions. Find the full color card deck used here on Etsy/Magi Method. Many thanks to the generous folks who bought me a cup of tea. Please feel free to like, share, subscribe, and comment.